Good afternoon. So it's been a while since I was last on air, but I'm enjoying my e-bike. Perhaps I'll update you on how I'm getting on with it. Yeah, today it's the 2nd of April and it's my daughter's 10th birthday, so happy birthday, Harriet. And in between all the celebrations I thought I'd grab a quick hour to come out on my bike. Absolutely gorgeous afternoon as predicted, and I'm just riding in through Farlow out towards, I don't know where I'm heading towards really, but there's the Clee Hills for you. Look, looking a bit clearer today. So yesterday I went out and did 24 miles and I only used up 2 bars of my 5-bar battery, so I'm really sort of getting to grips with it. My tip or tips is use the gears, not the motor, just as you would a normal bike. So keep adjusting the gears, keep your cadence up, and don't rely on the power of the motor to pull you up the hills. And what I tend to do is ride around most of the time in eco mode and try and ride the bike. Basically it behaves just like an ordinary bike in that mode, and then as and when the hills require gears first, and then if that all starts to fail, which it does, then increase the motor power until you can cope. Once you find a nice speed and a nice steady climb, leave it at that. I find most of the time tour mode, which is the next one above, does absolutely fine. I don't really use turbo mode. I think if you're going to ride around in turbo mode, which is the full power, you might as well go in a car really. So yeah, I think it's having an effect. I'm getting fitter. I can feel my legs getting stronger when I go on a walk. Lots of walks to do this year. Sponsored walks for Rupert's Revenge. So that's a sponsored bike ride, sponsored walks, pound the bounds, school sponsored walk. So need to get fit, need to get ready. Anyway, I'll perhaps have another look at you at Cleeton St Mary. Meanwhile, I'm going to pedal or change gear or something. See you in a bit. Here we are. I think Bromden is the name of this little area. And there is that amazing hill. See the little people on the top. For you Druid Rambler, this is the other side of it. It's the other side of Clee Hill. I think you tend to walk up from the road, don't you, the other side. And there's Sylvington Common. That's back towards Farlow and all the way over to Kidderminster and beyond. Right, I'm heading down there and then up, so I've got to get all the way back up to there. So I might be using a bit of my tour mode. So I use it a bit to get up there. And there's my viewfinder. Up there. That's the Bromden Road. Up to Cleeton St Mary, look there. Right, better get on. Bit of a downhill whammy. Oh, bollocks. God for me disc brakes. Okay, onward and downward. You can see my speedo. Well, it's lovely downhill, but I've got to go back up. Still in eco mode, fighting with my gears. That's the trouble I've found with using more assistance. It's very difficult to turn it back down. You feel it more. Normally when you ride a hill, when you get to the top of the hill, that's your rest. Whereas if you've used the more assistance, very difficult to carry on and take that away. You sort of want to carry on with it. So I do ration myself. And here's Cleeton St Mary. That's the village in front of us. Obviously that's the common. Look at that for a view today. Yeah, the range on these e-bikes is very difficult to pin down, to be honest. When I first had it, I frightened myself to death because it sort of shot down from giving me 24 miles in turbo mode up to sort of 80 in eco, sort of quickly halved that and less after having one ride on it. I'd put that down to my weight, but actually I think I've now put it down to riding style. I think I just played with it really, put it into turbo mode and just rode up hills on it, and it must have thought, what the hell, quickly revised its figures. But now I'm rationing it, using it more sensibly. I think the range meter's a bit out, but yesterday I did 24 miles, something like that, and there's some hills in there, plenty of hills, and I got back and there was still 3 bars out of the 5. So I reckon I could comfortably do 40, probably push it to 50 the way I ride it. So I'm happy with that. There we are. If you can hear that, you're probably getting a load of wind noise. It is Catherton Common, which you will have seen already several times, I'm sure. You might see it again a bit later, because I believe there's a horse ride to do. I'll put a few miles on my walking challenge as well. Oh, a bit of garish off-roading. Take you to a secret. I ain't very good at off-roading. There's a probability that I'm going to fall off. So let's see. Ooh. All wet and shitty. And bumpy. Oh, I should have stuck to the bloody road. Mind you, I've probably saved myself a good, what, 40 seconds there, cutting that corner off. Well worth it. Been down here in years. Another mooch. Anyway, this is Hopton Court. If any of you have ever been to Hole in the Wall, this is where you've been. Just up here anyway. Bit of a hill to do here. This is an example. You see, it's quite steep. In first gear. Struggling a bit now. So, just going to tour. And immediately, things get a bit easier. And just go a little bit quicker. And I can do that to the top now. And there's coming into the metropolis of Clipbury. There's the spire down there. Malvern Hills. You won't see this on the GoPro, will you? Malvern Hills and the Aberley Clock Tower over there. And that is a Victorian pumping station, and that is the part of the Elan Valley pipeline, and we are probably 50-60 miles from Elan reservoirs, something along that. I know it's 75 miles from the reservoirs to Birmingham, and it's all gravity fed, so that was pretty amazing. There are always buildings that look like that. They didn't just put a building there like they would today. They had to make it smart. That was fun. Put your gears out, Jacko. Don't you like just crossing lanes on loose chippings when you're going about 35 mile an hour? Not a good plan. Look at him. Hope you caught that. He's a beauty. Just dropping down to the ford now. Know where we are? Oh, fun and games in the ford. Woo. Good fun.
When you get bike through it.
Yeah. I'm not that brave. Whew, on the home straight now. Just got Withy's Bank to do, so looking forward to that. Even on one of these things, that's a toughie. Anyway, I'll sign off for now, and I might bring you along on a little walk later. My kids want to ride their ponies around the bridleways, so I haven't finished with you yet. See you in a bit. 1 hour 6 minutes. That'll do. 21 kilometres. For you, Nige. Saw your little video this morning. Glad you're getting better, mate. Evening. It is evening now. 5 to 6, and we're just about to commence with the part 2 bit, which is a dog walk and pony trek. Hence the dogs. Ponies are being mounted. That's not a rude word, as we speak. Here comes one. This is how they're supposed to be, that way up, on top of the horse. So far, so good. Hello, birthday girl. Right, I'm going to uncouple the horse. I'm going to run free. All right?
Yep.
We have separation. Rush hour in Hopton. She's fucking laughing her head off, isn't she?
Oi!
Has Ellen's gone very pale? He's a maniac, that horse. He's a maniac. Are you supposed to go that fast?
He could go.
Yeah, I know, but did you mean him to?
Pardon?
Did you mean him to, or was he just going for it?
Stop it.
Well, we've all calmed down now, including the horse. We've put Daddy's fun after he frightened the life out of everybody.
He didn't frighten the life out of me.
Your face is just a picture. We shall look forward to looking at that footage. So you probably have seen it by the time we get this. Got some more visitors, look. It's my sister and Mike and Fraser. Big lollopy Dalmatian. He's off again. Nice and steady, Lexi. They survived. You know what they say? Never work with children or animals. And there's both. Evening. Everybody alright now?
Yeah.
Right there, Lexi. Nice evening, the sun's just setting. On our way back now. We're all still intact.
Back home.
Going for a rest now. Ooh, back home. 5.2k. Anyway, thanks for watching. I shall go and edit this now and see you on the next one.